MindFlux, Dead Man Walking, roleplay demo. I don't think I've got a save game. They gave me a save game. New game. This time we'll look at settings. Visit website, master, music as effects, full screen, back. Credits, most important part of any game. MindFlux, Dead Man Walking. Creative director and narrative lead, Chandler Baston. Technical director and designer, Ian Douglas. Studio executive marketing lead, there's our Mo. Active team, final team. That's a good sized team. Looking forward to seeing what they've created here. Narrative designer, William Lee, Gabrielle Lesker, David Liss. Lots of folks on this team. Good for them. Sarah Sims, programmer. Taka Toguchi, a concept artist. Brady Thomas, past former contributors. Good for them. The small music supervisor, Lauren Denemark. Always love seeing the credits taken seriously. Very cool. Even the HR coordinator. Michelle Moskowitz for narrative designer again, Natalie Nave. Very cool. Development lead Michael Schultz. And you had to have a good producer to keep all of these folks organized. That's a lot of people. Special thanks. Chris Sikowski! Hey! I was not playing this for this. I did not know that we were in it. Really appreciate that. Thank you, Mo. That is very nice of you. Lost Gate Studios. But Chris Sikowski is the man. There we go. All cold our music. Copy of Salix I'll get. Thank you for playing. Hey, look at that. Did not know the GGA had a special thanks. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Let's do a new game. All right. Remember the wish list. MindFlux. Dead Man Walking. How's the audio? I'm hearing stuff. I don't know if you're hearing it. Y'all hearing game noise? It's more subtle this time. Like a printer of some type. Good background noise while it says loading. You remember those loading bars that would slowly fill or overfill or do weird things. Fatal error. Oh, all kinds of hard to see. Yep, on purpose. System reboot sequence initiated. System diagnosis in progress. Checking coupling matrix. Coupling matrix unstable. Testing ARC. ARC integrity. ARC okay. Verifying storage integrity. Storage corrupted. Testing external ports. Ports okay. Running system startup script. Startup scripts okay. Booting operating system. Welcome to Sequos. Initializing user interface. System initialization complete. Testing additional functionality. Testing visual rendering. Optics okay. I guess I got eyes. Testing audio input output. Audio okay. Diagnostic complete. Brain ARC connection unstable. Mine too. Operations limited. System shutdown recommended. Overridden. I'm not sure what it's saying now. Brain ARC something. Press tab. Manually root. Tab into the game. Hey, error. Automated reboot failed. Damage to the brain ARC coupler significant. Manual reboot required. Initializing system helper. Initialized. Salutations, Ambrose, and welcome to the Sequus diagnostic tool. If you're reading this, that means your augment's connection to your central nervous system has been compromised. While this is a serious malfunction, the fact you're reading this prompt means you have not suffered fatal damage. In a few moments, I will guide you through the manual reboot process. If done correctly, you will regain consciousness, or you'll gain consciousness. According to diagnostics, the likelihood of reboot coupling failure is 83%. Please press continue to proceed to continue. All right, so we hit continue. What are we doing over here? Look out for the following symptoms, which may not include, but are not limited to, loss of consciousness, seizures, slurred words, significant memory loss, motor function deterioration, emotional instability, general insanity, running for president. Seek immediate medical assistance if able. Please press continue to proceed. Oh, hey, we got something. Aptitude, primalist, technical readouts. A humanoid behavioral pattern recognition package to allow the subject to perceive subconscious primordial tendencies that often go unnoticed in conversation, commonly displayed by all humanoids, though some are more susceptible to its compulsory use and influence than others. Increased usage and X85 allotment will gain greater insight into primal humanoid behaviors and ways to socially exploit them. Cool. Ooh, external hardware. Looks like I got 4 ports. All right, continue. Given the significant connection degradation between the ARC and your brain, of course, you also know around here, ARC stands for the Atlanta Regional Commission. So, connection degradation between the Atlanta Regional Commission and your brain. Manual reestablishment of core systems is required. Using, and of course, ARC, what was that old TV show, Saturday morning show with the ARC? Oh, well. Using our diagnostic tool known as the brain map, I will guide you through reestablishing core connections via an artificial neuron material known as X85. While this sounds complicated, I believe you'll find the process rather simple, akin to plugging a power cord into an outlet. So maybe that's what we're doing here. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, they all light up. No hardware detected. Okay. Only in your case, you can increase the amount of power being used, allowing the metaphorical bulb to grow brighter, dimmer, or turn off entirely at your leisure. Please press continue to proceed. On the right screen is the brain map. This is my brain map. I got a pretty brain. The leftmost side contains your X85 total. X85 is a powerful resource that can enhance connectivity between biological elements, such as the brain and mechanical augments. The more X85 you distribute to an augment, the better the augment performs. You can distribute X85 at any time from one source to another, then back again. Diagnostics detect 4 core augments in your brain. Is that this or this? Well, I guess since these just lit up, it's probably that. These augments grant interpersonal aptitudes. Aptitude, bureaucrat. Oh, that's a new one. A humanoid behavioral pattern that compels the majority toward law and order. We wish. Commonly used by peacekeepers, judges, and corporate managers, increased usage in X85 allotment will allow the subject to perceive potential social advantages through the assertion of inherent authority. These augments grant interpersonal aptitudes, each designed to assist you in social scenarios. In order to regain consciousness, you'll need to distribute your X85 to one of these cores to strengthen the connection between your brain and the ARC. Let's do that now. Please press continue to proceed. At the top of the interpersonal aptitude list is bargainer, a humanoid behavioral pattern in which goods and services are exchanged for equal gain. Commonly used by tradesmen, service providers, and body augmenters. With increased use of body augmenters, cool. With increased usage, an X85 allotment will allow the subject to receive potential social advantages via trade, monetary, or otherwise. Sorry, I need a drink. Reading too much. And yes, while the bottle says moonshine, it's from Moonshine Post-Production. It's not actually moonshine. Anyway, by directing X85 to bargainer, you will gain low-level mercantile conversational skills and observations. Please select the plus button. That must be a minus button. Plus button on the brain map to distribute X85 to the bargainer augment. I guess I did it. Given the significant damage dealt to the coupling system, all personality augments have had their power levels restricted from 8 to level 3. So I can go up here normally, but I'm only going up to here this game. Higher distribution would cause further instability. Or maybe I can do it and just get more unstable. Using each augment in social scenarios will slowly rebuild the connections. Okay, so that's how experience gets done, through social interaction, allowing for higher level access in the future. For now, you have limited X85 and not enough to fully power each of your personality augments to level 3. At any time, you can drain your X85 from an augment and redistribute it to any of the other skills at will. Please keep in mind that augments at level 0 are considered disabled and will not convey potential dialogue options or observational data. I want to put one in each, I guess. And Mo, if you're watching, just some stuff like this. At any time is redundant with at will, so go with either at any time or at will. Save some words. I'm liking this so far. Please select the minus button on the brain map to extract x85 from the bargainer augment. This reminds me of, did I just plus or minus? I think I plussed it. I have to click here. Hovering over the plus or minus buttons on the brain map will give you the description of the augment in question under the technical readout section at the right-hand side of the brain map. This will be useful if you ever need a refresher as to what function each aptitude performs. Please press continue to proceed. This reminds me a little bit of, there's a game called Legacy. It was a tabletop role-playing game. We would have a brain map there, and you would put various points into it for brain functionality like focus or relaxing or perception and so forth. And these, putting them around, would decide how good you were at certain tasks. Very important for spell casting in the game to have things in the right areas. Really cool. Give me a good look at how the brain works. Mentalist, a humanoid behavioral pattern in which intentional psychological tricks are used to convince, deceive, or manipulate individuals. Commonly used amongst leaders. Judicial, amongst means between. Commonly used by leaders, judicial defenders, and charlatans. Increased usage in x85 allotment will allow the subject to perceive potential social advantages through high intellect trickery. Oop, lost my chat over here. Very Fallout 2. Yeah, I can see that, but definitely kind of more cyber. Cyber. I like the USB ports to plug into your brain map. Continue. Now that you know how to use the brain map, please distribute the remainder of your x85. Keep in mind you can redistribute x85 at any time so long as you're not actively speaking to someone. It is rather obvious when one attempts redistribution during conversation and be quite offensive to those who notice. Distribute your remaining x85 to continue. All right, let's get rid of some of this. I think I want one in each. Do I have one in each? Maybe I have one in each. Looks like it. I don't have one there. Oop. Got one there now. That was the mentalist. Still have 20, but I need 28 to get another one there. What do I need over here? Sure. I think I might have given them all as much as they can have. What happens if I take one away? Do I get more of my stuff back? Or am I not getting stuff back? All right, we'll go with this. I'm a good bureaucrat right now. Congratulations, all systems are fully operational. Instability is still detected. Please proceed with caution. In order to regain consciousness, please do the following. Press continue below. Press the tab button to close the brain map interface. We hope you've enjoyed this diagnostic procedure. Have a pleasant day. Straight out of Hitchhiker's Guide. All right. So I guess that we are... Notes. Do we have any notes? We have no notes. Recent people, locations, events. Brain map. We've seen our brain map. Inventory. You have no items to display. All right. Let's tab on through. Oh, hey. The world. Ooh. Is that me, the bad guy, or the good guy? Ah, world is very jittery right now. I wonder if that's my mouse controls or how it's supposed to be now. We have a bridge. Got cool stuff in the background. What happens if I tab again? Oh, there's a fan going around. Tab brings that back. All right, so tab switches between them. All right, we got a bridge with lights, and that's a clear sign from a level developer, level designer, where they want you to go. A lit bridge. All right. Arrow key's not doing anything. Looks like, however, WASD, W certainly did. Myself lined up right. There we go. Oh. Am I gonna fall off into the deep end? line up. I think my mouse sensitivity must be up way too high. Yes, it is. Jittery. Accessing lower limb functionality. Try move around. Try move around. Try to move around? Try move around with WASD. Press left mouse button to advance or dismiss. So, I'm aiming myself, and I am moving across the bridge. We can get rid of this. Press left mouse button to advance or dismiss. Nothing to advance. Interesting. Got my mouse sensitivity in the game. The game goes well, so maybe they're supposed to be having that sort of jerkiness to deal with how you are just coming back into existence. Cool, alright. Where's some drawers I can go into? I want to go into murder hobo mode and just steal everything. One does in role-playing games. Not nailed down, you take the... Did I cross over the bridge? Guess I didn't. Oh, there's an X sign. Don't go, hey, accessing scanner hardware. Switch to scanner mode with Alt and check your surroundings. I'm going to say there's a sign that says don't go there. I wonder if I should go there. Quarry sign. Ah, at least we know I'm in a quarry now. Where's my quarries? My quarry. Alright, here we go. Go to my quarry. Oh, hey. Investigate with E. Accessing object identification capability. Initiate actions with E. Swap desired actions with mouse wheel. Alright. So E would be investigate. Quarry sign. The sign identifies the location of section 117, corridor D of the trench site Z. She. Quarry, not 11, because it's lowercase I. She. The deuce location and reason for being here, or leave. What do these do? Nothing. 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 Alright. Brain, body, something. Particulate matter specific to this location detected in host tissue. Time in present zone most likely 12 to 24 high rotation. That's what happens when you enjoy those mushrooms from light break. You have a high rotation. I guess that's 12 to 24 hours. Memory data regarding this time period are lost. Yep, data are lost or corrupted. That's correct. Severe x85 regression detected. Memory data recovery impossible. Leave. Alright, so these now in my notes. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm out of that alt mode. So let's go back into alt. Nope, I can... Yep. Alt, I see. Hey, did I just see something else? Yes, I did. It's more green. There we go. CRI ID badge. CRI ID badge. There we go. Just lined up directly. Oh, can I jump? Can I jump? Nope. Face does not jump. This left jump. Nope. This right jump. Nope. I need to get up there. How do I, or can I grab it now? Yes, I can grab it now. All right. Investigate it first. CRI license case. A well-worn should be hyphenated. Badge case made of bamboo mesh pseudo leather. Analyze it. Are these doing anything yet? Nope. Analyze the design. A crumpled and dirty synthetic fabric case. Continue. The identification card, which would typically be displayed in the front opening, seems to be missing. Boot print suggests the case was ignored by passersby, they got it right, in the tunnel. Exit investigation. And dialogue. Alright, how do I take that thing? Oh, I'm out of that scan mode. Back into scan mode. I don't seem to be able to access it. I need to be to... Aha! I had it for a second there. There we go. Mouse key. Mouse key! Take E. All right, E. An item has been added to your inventory. Press tab and navigate to your inventory to investigate it. I think we already have investigated it. Let's see. Inventory. Flexible leather case. And what about my notes? Recent people, locations. I don't have location notes? Thought I have location notes from that. Hey, I could subtract. Bargainer, primalist. Let's try primalist for a little bit. Okay. All right, so I got hey, strange letter. Hello. Never take candy from strange letters, everybody. Strange letter. Can I access? Yes, I can access the strange letter. You apparently have to face it. Adjust the mouse so you're facing exactly at it. Golden rule of streaming pre-alpha games. Yep, everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Alien isolation. Yeah, kind of alien isolation is too. All right, so let's investigate this thing. Sarpen letter. Written on pulp paper. It's a pulp writer. There's a letter sealed in wax. Ooh, Taskmaster. Determine sender and contents. This letter was drafted by Dr. Sarpen. Wow, we're well past 10 o'clock. Princess Aurora wants to get into the stream. Good night. Sleep well. Fall break. She has to stay up later. Your turn. The tone of the letter is friendly and energetic. The writing suggests someone whose ideas move faster than their ability to write. He needs to be a better writer. The writing in this is pretty good. Sarpen indicates a clear eagerness to meet Ambrose. That's me, I think. To work closely with him and discuss mutual areas of interest. There are ideas and procedures referenced here that are experimental. Unfinished formulae are scrawled in the margins. Conclusion. Sarpen has summoned subject Ambrose to assist in research. The type of research is unclear. Sarpen's obsession and his eagerness for Ambrose's arrival is clear. Yes, it begins to come back to me. Sarpen is a brilliant scientist whose reputation has long intrigued me. His research may hold the answer to a condition that plagues me, that plagues all cerebroi. So we're Sarah... Okay, so we got androids here. Cerebral? No. Alright, we'll see what cerebroid is, apparently with our brain map. My condition in this tunnel, waking up like this, it shows my end is closer than I would like to believe. Sarpen's research may be my last hope. I hope to find him. I need to find him, and soon. Leave. End dialogue. Ooh. And I need to go into Alt again and look down at this strange letter. I had it for a minute. There we go. Mouse wheel to take. Again, if it's not nailed down, you takes it. If it's nailed down, you get the hammer and take the nails out. All right, let's tab over. Let's see what in inventory I'll now have letter. Oh, I see. I click on that to get all of that information you just did. All right, so it's not in my notes. It's by doing it on the items themselves in inventory. All right, so let's see what I got now. Where am I? There's the light. That's where the level designers want us to go. Let's check that Alt again. Anyone seeing any flashes of green? We are not seeing the green, so let's press on up this hill. Oh, it looks like I got two routes. That route. Oh, medicine. Humanoid medicine. Anything over here? I can't take the lantern? Wow. Something nailed down and not nailed down that I can't take. Apparently I have no need for lanterns in this game. Lighting is designed to send me where we need to go. Alright, let's head up toward... It must be my mouse sensitivity is way high. I don't usually think it is, but it seems to be higher than this game was planning on me doing. Let's see here. Alright. Alright, E, investigate humanoid medicine mod. A standard human medicine mod, clearly calibrated for cerebroid natural receptors. Investigate further. The mod is dirty and ill-treated, but not seriously damaged. Mods of this type require matrix forge equipment to install properly. Misuse can lead to a variety of neurological symptoms, including but not limited to total network collapse. Scans show that this mod has been equipped within the past 24 hours and is compatible with host entities' neural network. So can I shove this into my brain? Take. E to take it. A brain mod has been added to your inventory. Press tab. You install it. So let's see if we can install it. Inventory. Brain mod. Humanoid medicine skill. So I'll have humanoid medicine, I guess, as a skill. Alright, I don't install it on the brain map. Can I install it here? Huh. Does that do anything? Nope. Does this do anything? That did something. Doesn't seem to do anything here. So I guess I need to find whatever it is that lets me install it. Pretty neat. Curious as to why you have to go into this mode to spot things. I'm not spotting up. Limbs assessment continues. Hold shift to test a faster movement speed. Alright, so we got run speed. I should have thought of that. Run speed by holding shift. I'm not sure I want to run with as wacky as my mouse is being. Well, let's see. Yep, we got some running going on. Sure, I'm not going back the way I came. There's all kinds of stuff here, but nothing to loot and pillage. Oh, that's the way I came. Hold shift. Yep, we've tested shift. Thank you. Feels like a new area. Or is that where I came from? That was where I came from. This is where I'm going. I can go that way. Ah, there we go. Again, I'm not sure if it's my mouse sensitivity that's doing that, or that's meant to be happening because of my disorientation. Hey, more stuff! Axonic surge emitter and guard gate. Anything else? Looking up? I haven't been doing enough looking up. Alright, let's see what an axonic surge emitter is. Can't take it, apparently. This is an axonic surge meter. Given the extreme proximity to the axonic web, quarrymen were notified through these alarms as to the threat of an axonic surge. So that's the threat now. While the surface of the site is heavily defended, many axonic creatures have recently started burrowing underground. Quarries are especially vulnerable given the impossibility of using large-scale ballistic weaponry and the axon's use of corrosive gas. Many quarries are undermanned and underfunded. As a result, quarries across the Sunder hold the highest axonic fatality rates in the world. Observe the functionality of the alarm. The unit appears damaged by quarry conditions, but nevertheless properly maintained. The risk of an axon surge is considerable, not yet a certainty, but it can be classified as a likelihood. Analysis. Should the axons overtake the quarry, few people will have the speed and agility to survive. Anyone slowed or injured will almost certainly perish. So I guess I will get some sort of notification. Alright, so now we're at the quarry gate. Guard gate. I had the guard gate a minute ago. Alright, guard gate. Investigate. Guard, hey you! The big fella in the cloak up here on the wall. Where am I? Hello, is that a security camera? Alright, let's try hello. Hey, it speaks! Now mind telling me how you end up in the middle of a mining tunnel. Mine tunnel. Unless you're part of the guild, you're not authorized to be down there, mate. The what? Who am I talking to right now? It looks like I got turned around. Where's the... Who am I talking to right now? Where's the nearest exit? I'll see myself out. Who am I talking to right now? Guild security. A pause before he speaks, suggesting hesitation, possibly suspicion. We monitor these tunnels to make sure blokes like you don't wander in and make a mess of things. Last thing I need is some idiot getting themselves blown to bits by a demolition charge. Now, who are you and what are you doing in our tunnels? Bureaucrat. I'm on an official CRI business. I need to get through here. Groundless. Idiot is not a word I appreciate, mate. I'm looking for Dr. Sarpin. It's urgent that I speak to him immediately. None of your concern. Let's try mentalist. Dr. Sarpin? You mean that snobby old market surgeon? Well, he's not hanging around a mining tunnel, I can tell you that. And what's the cerebroid want with him anyway? I represent the CRII. I need to speak to him about his medical research. Dr. Sarpin and I are old friends. Let me through and I'll see to it he patches you up should you ever need it. That's a good one. Mentalist for colleagues. Sarpin and I were directors in the same medical ward. It's a personal matter. All right, let's try bargainer. That's quite an offer, mate. I doubt an anti-mod hardliner like him would be willing to touch me with all the work I've had done. Believe everything you hear. I know Sarpin better than that. Sarpin's anti-mod? Well, let's ask that. Are you kidding? He's as anti-mod as they come. I'm surprised you don't know that, seeing as you claim to be his friend and all. All I can tell you is that Sarpin's got a lab somewhere on this level. Foreman ought to know more, though. She's a little higher up on the food chain than I am. Go ask her. Maybe she'll point you to him if she's feeling charitable. And I should know before going in there, who is the foreman of this level? Her office is the first door on the left. Anything I should know before going in there? Aye, don't try anything smart. How much risk of that? The foreman says no nonsense as they come. She can tell when someone's not being on the up and up with her and doesn't tolerate it for a moment. So mind yourself when you're in there, mate. She's not as patient as I am. Who is the foreman of this level? Her name's Hobbes. She was assigned to this level about 6 rotations ago. She's about as blunt as a rock breaker. Don't waste her time mincing words about things, especially when she's displeased about said things. I'm getting the sense you don't care for her. Why is that? Mate, I might be done with a pile of rocks, but even I know better than to answer that question. Now, off you go. And I'll be quick about it if I were you. There's an axonic surge warning in effect. The warning's only at yellow. Doesn't that mean we have time? You don't know how fast axons can move, do you? It might be yellow now. This guy's clearly lonely and wants someone to talk to. It might be yellow now, but it'll go red in 8 blinks. Then it's a mandatory evac. Everyone out, whether they're done working or not. And I'm not about to waste my time dragging you out. Seems like you take this very seriously. Axons are always serious, mate. You ever see what one of those metal nightmares can do if they get their claws in you? It's for the best. Here's a powerful thing. It's primal, cuts through all logic. You've seen one of them before, and it terrified you. Guess I should hurry. You need a space there after, I guess. Oh, let's see what happens when I start teasing him about being a scaredy cat. I suppose you'd know, wouldn't you? You both come out of the web, after all, axons and cerebroids. Aye, I've seen one. They put me in the crater fields, worst day of my life. The surge warning went off suddenly, full red. We were loading up for evac when an axon came over the walls. Its body was all wrong. It had too many eyes, all glowing that thickly green. Only saw it for a few seconds, but the carnage it made, I won't speak another word of it. What am I going to do? Elaborate on to you about it? It's like it's your problem. Anyway, you should get going. And remember, straight to the foreman's. Foreman's office. Hobbes. Alright. Your notes log has been updated. Press tab. Tab to view. Oops, that's escape. Sure, we'll save it. Save unavailable. Of course, it's a demo. Smart. tab, not escape. Notes. Recent, I've been told, get quarry clearance by Hobbes. Foreman people, Hobbes. Locations, events. Okay. Pretty cool. Alright, can I go through the gate now? Cannot go through the gate yet. Yes, this is straight through. Nope, don't fall off the edge. There we go, lining it up right. Yeah, the mouse works fine a lot of the time, but when I'm moving around, it's got these issues. So I think that's part of my mental imbalance. I'm not seeing any more green clues. I wonder if it looks better if I'm out here. Oh yeah, that gives me a lot more light. Interesting how they do that. Go toward the light. Light source is that. Okay, let's turn on this view again. Not seeing anything interesting yet. No loot in here. Well, definitely enjoying the writing and the game itself. I like the idea of moving around my mental stuff quite a bit. The way I just came. Right. Yeah, I might be getting tired and not figuring it out. This is pretty fun so far. Good job with MindFlux. I should get some good reviews for the narrative design, as well as the interesting gameplay. Like I said at the beginning of this, 2 different games done in Unity, and very cool looks in both cases at the art of game development. Really appreciate folks. Hey, Mo, you're here. How are you doing? I've been missing some good chat. I'm looking for my own brain map. My brain map is pretty empty. Yeah, I'm heading towards Hobbes. So I was going to take out Primalist. Oh, let's get 1 point of Primalist. And knock up the bureaucrat for dealing with Hobbes. Okay, tapping back on out. Yeah, Mo, glad you could join tonight. Tell us a little bit more about the game, Mo. This is very fun. Dialogue's quite good. Alright, let's see. I'm in my alt mode. Looking for Hobbes. I believe this is the way I came. It's over here. Looks like a different way than where I came. No, that's how I came. That's right. Yep, there's the quarry sign. All right, so let's go back this way. Yes, this is how we first came to this area. Would like a compass, I do have to admit. But that's me Yep, having fun with the camera. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Yeah, the art's lovely too. And look at this person. This cerebroid. All right. So we moved on into here. We've dealt with the guard. That's where the guard was. There we go. Was this? This was the way we came. Lots of stuff. Keep overcorrecting. There we go. There we go. All right, so this was the guard gate. We couldn't get through the guard gate. So now we need to go find Hobbes. Let's see, is Hobbes through here? Way we just came. There we go. Heading towards Hobbes. All right, save point. Let's use that save point. What would you like to do with this slot? Save. All right. Very cool. All right. Cool. All right. Very nice. All right. On towards Hobbes. Oops. On towards Hobbes. Foreman Hobbes. Sure, it's not 5-man Hobbes. What happens when you press Alt key? Turn left. Yep. Having fun finding it. Getting there. All right. Talk. My goodness, look who it is. Ambrose, the notorious CRI investigator himself, outside my office. Well, that explains why we found that CRI identification thing. I can't imagine what brings you to our humble quarry, but I'm sure the explanation will be fascinating. Have we met before? Surely your enhanced brain would recall, unless... Never mind that. You do have a rather, shall we say, distinctive look. I'm sure you grow used to be. A couple of these I've caught along the way. I should have been writing them down for you, Mo. You do have a rather, shall we say, distinctive look, so I'm sure you grow used to be recognized by strangers, yes? The being. And the stories I've heard. I wonder if I should be afraid. Your reputation is quite terrifying. Perhaps I should call the security guard to watch over you. My reputation is well earned, and you would do well to listen to what I have to say. Mentalist, consider the consequences of letting things become acrimonious, not a smart move. Bureaucrat, do not threaten me. The quarry foreman should obey a CRI investigator. Bargainer, there's no need for conflict. I'm sure we can find some common ground. I put my points in bureaucrat, so let's use it. Very well. Let's hear what you have to say. I think that's enough posturing. Tell me what's on your mind. It's a private matter. Let's go into your office. Are you not worried that others might Again, Mo, are you not worried that others might overheard what could be private business? Overhear, obviously. Mental observation. We can talk right here. It's a good experience. It's good to experience the beating heart of our quarry. Bureaucrat, an exaggerated intake of breath. Hobbes is performing comfort in her environment. Performance may signal a sense of belonging to it, or it could all be an attempt at manipulation. I can't imagine you'll need more than a moment of my time. Primalist, I must insist we go inside your office. Bureaucrat, I've been to many other quarries and interacted with Foreman. We've always talked in private. All right, Bureaucrat. I hate to disappoint you, but I'm afraid not. Peek in the hallway will do just fine. Open your door immediately. I will not ask again. Very well, do things your way. I'm afraid I must insist we go to your office. I will not speak about my business in public. What's she hiding in the office? tempted to go primeless, but I think I took my points out of there. Very well, we'll do things your way. I really want to see what's in the office. Now you got me tempted because there's so many options to push it. Let's try primeless. I won't insist anything makes you uncomfortable. Goodbye, Ambrose. Alright. Let's try it again. My goodness, look at this. Ambrose, we did this part already. You've heard of me then. Heard of you? As a quarry foreman, it's my job to hear of a great many things. You do have a rather, shall we say, distinctive look, so I'm sure you grow used to being recognized, to be recognized. By strange sense. Stories I've heard.
Oh.
Alright. Let's try Bargainer this time. This isn't a market stall. I've heard cerebroids can rewire their brains to be better negotiators. You might want to reallocate your X85. Go bargain with me. Are you not worried that we might be overheard? Why can't we go into your office? Very well, we'll do things your way. Thank you for being reasonable. Adjusting to less than ideal conditions is part of life at trench site cheap. That's true today more than most days. We have a bit of a situation here. You've chosen a dangerous time to visit. I presume you know there's an axonic surge warning. Perhaps that explains why your neck is bleeding. Ah. Hard to miss with the lights and announcements. Nevertheless, I'm here on important business. I can assume you'll be cooperative, correct? Foreman Hobbes, no, let's go with the neck bleeding. My goodness, so it is. But I'm not sure why you'd bring that up. You appear to be scratching at a small injury. I hadn't noticed. These axonic surges have us all on edge. So tell me, what did you believe I can do for you? Please be brief. I'm here to see an associate. I'd appreciate your help finding him. Very interesting. I can't but wonder who among our people you associate with whom you associate. As I've made clear, there's a great deal going on here that requires my attention. I can't spare much time for visitors. I demand you make time. Accommodate me, and I will owe you a favor. It's your duty to accommodate me. You should not want a reputation as someone who skirts her duty, would you? My duty requires me to protect the people of the quarry from danger, and that's what I'm doing. But I suspect you would not be so insistent without good reason. Let's hear what's on your mind. I'm looking for someone, a doctor named Sarpan. Is he expecting a visit from you? Yes, I have a letter from him. A letter? How intriguing. May I see it? Bargainer. All right, let's try the bargainer. Interesting, they might want to see it. Perhaps we can come to a mutually beneficial arrangement. It needn't be quid pro quo, Ambrose. Perhaps you should simply show trust in me. Who can say what dividends a little trust might yield? Very well. You may take a look. Let's see what she figures out about the formulae. Interesting. You and Sarpan share some areas of interest, I see. It's a curious coincidence that you should be here today of all days, asking him to Sarpan. I don't believe in coincidence. Tell me what's going on. Surely you're not implying that my arrival is somehow connected to whatever's happening here. Of course she is. Oh, don't mind me. I say connections where perhaps there are none. Bureaucrat, you could not have risen to your position if you'd not better govern your words. You could not have risen to your position if you did not better govern your words. There's something on your mind that you want me to know. You did not know how to govern your words. I wonder if that's true. You'd be wise to tell me what you know. Our bureaucrats have points in. Well, it would certainly be delightful to unburden myself of all my troubles, but I'm afraid that we'll have to wait for another day. Let's stop dancing around the issue. The axonic threat is more dire than is generally known. There has been massive and unusual activity in the crater fields. A particularly deadly surge is likely. There's every chance this quarry will have to be evacuated before the end of the day. So as you can imagine, things are rather tense around here. What else can I tell you with? Tell me about the quarry. There's not much to explain. We're mining stone to hold back the axon. You know as much. In any case, you're clearly after something. And yes, I've heard the stories that you pursue your goals ruthlessly, destroying those who get in your way. I, for one, certainly hope it's not true, but do keep in mind that I'm no pushover myself. Now that the unpleasantness is out of the way, tell me more specifically what you want to know. As a CRI investigator, I demand free rein to conduct my business. Bargainer, what exactly is it going to take to keep you out of my way? I'm asking if I can consider you an ally. I want to know what I should be aware of. I think about, let's go for the ally then. I certainly hope so. That depends on what you want from an ally. I hope we're done with the unpleasantness, Ambrose. What shall we discuss next? Let's talk about Sarpan. You've been holding something back. I'm afraid you're quite correct. Sarpan, the very researcher you're here to see, may be in some rather serious trouble. Talk about the issue. What do you want? What it all comes down to is I believe we can assist one another. It does sound like our interests are aligned. Of course, I'll help you find Sarpen. I'm not your employee. I'm here in my own business. Tell me what you know about Sarpen now. For my own reasons, but I'm facing issues, Mo. But I'm not opposed to helping you as long as it doesn't interfere with my goals. Alright, let's go with the interests are aligned. Lovely. I'm delighted we can work together. Now then, let me tell you what I know. Sarpen is missing. There are indications he may have been hurt, possibly even abducted. I worry that if we don't find him before an evacuation is ordered, it will be too late. Dr. Sarpen is important to this quarry. You are a skilled detective who... Again, Mo, you are a skilled detective who, with your own interest in him. You're a skilled detective with your own interest in him, or who has interest in him. As you can see, helping me out is in everyone's best interest. I need to learn more before making any decisions. As you can see, helping out is in everyone's best interest. Who might have wanted to hurt Sarpen? What is the state of his clinic? Tell me about the witnesses. That's all I need to know for now. Who might want to hurt Sarpen? No one I know of. He was an unusual sort. Very much against body modification, but not in an offensive way. He pursued his own research interests, but he also served the medical needs of the quarry. If he has any enemies, I am unaware of them. What is the state of his clinic? I don't want to prejudice your detective instincts, but to my untrained eyes, there are signs of a struggle. I expect you'll see things that are not visible to me. Tell me about the witness. We know this witness. A miner named... It was desperation, Hobbes' voices, observations, desiring something make her vulnerable. Bureaucrat. Hobbes' features briefly display a hint of interest. Conclusions. She likely responds favorably to demonstrations of authority. A miner named Biff Edsa. You'll find her quarters down the main hall and to the right. If you've hit the meth hall, you've gone too far. I don't have any more information about her. That's all I need to know for now. Wonderful. I would wish you luck in your investigation, but I'm a believer in skill over luck. And that's why I think you should take this Intelligent Clans and Customs mod. It could prove useful in dealing with some of the, let us say, personalities you're likely to encounter. But you're the investigator. You know best. I find it hard to believe this is surprisingly generous. We both want to find the doctor before he comes to harm. Helping one another seems like the best way forward. Now are you ready to begin looking for Sarpen? Do you have any more wisdom to impart? One thing occurs to me when you talk to the witness, Miss Edessa, I'd advise you to be sympathetic about her plan. Anyone else? She's very emotional about its unfavorable status, and a few kind words may help in earning her trust. You might consider speaking with the arms dealer. Find his stall easily enough. I've heard rumors he keeps a close eye on Dr. Sarpen. Perhaps he knows something. If he's uncooperative, perhaps ask him about his plan. You don't have to understand. He will. I'm ready to begin investigating. I knew you were equal to the challenge. I'll be waiting for you at Sarpen's clinic. Definitely not in her office. Notes have been updated. A brain mod has been added to your inventory. Press tab to view or install it. Alright, let's install it. We got the medical mod too. Inventory. Alright. Brain mod. Grants the Intelligent Clans and Customs skill. We investigate it. Guess I can't install it here. Looks like a good time to end it. I can come back from that save point and try it again.